Hey everyone, NW Order for Life here with a video game review. And this game is took about 100 hours of my life this past, beginning of January really. End of December, beginning of January, middle of January. I've almost about finished it. It is called Stella Glow. As you can see, you see on the cover the young man that you get to play. His name is Alto. And you've got the witches in the background, and that's the special cover. You only get this cover if you buy it physical retail. It only comes with the special edition when you get it physically. There is no regular game physically to get it. You have to get the special edition one, which comes with this poster that's like out of a cloth fabric. It's really nice, actually. It's very soft and interesting. It comes with this keychain of one of the witch's like animals that she uses, like just like her friend, whatever, and a music CD. So it's Atlas price because Atlas Studio Atlas makes this, so they usually charge more for their games, and that's how they do it. It's just how it is. So instead of the usual 35 dollar 3DS games, Atlas charged 50 because of all the stuff that comes with it and because they're Atlas. Now you can buy this game physically is probably not going to be available at this point because Atlas didn't make a lot of copies, and most places got like uh, you know 10 or 20 copies each, something like that. Best Buy probably got around like 5 or 6 like per store, like so. Um, you're probably not going to be able to find them physically unless you buy it online. That's if you want all the stuff that comes with it. But when I say buy online, like Amazon or whatever. But you can buy this for the 3DS on the eShop. It will also cost $50, and the trade-off for getting it on the eShop digitally is that you get a theme for the 3DS. Like it's basically like when you start your 3DS up, you'll have pictures of Stella Glow playing and some music in there. And, like when you search the menus and stuff, it'll be like stylized to look like Stella Glow stuff. So that's the trade-off if you get it digitally. Now, this game, I gotta tell you, I played. I'm gonna stop showing up the box because you've seen it. I've played this game for 100+ hours, and I'm not even done with the first playthrough because there's a new game plus in this. And when you play new game plus, you can do everything you can't do in the first one because you don't have time in the first playthrough. So this game, think of it as Final Fantasy Tactics gameplay with Fire Emblem and what's the other one I forgot now? And Persona. Think of it like that. It has all the elements of those games, and a lot of people say that it reminds them of the Luminous games, Luminous Arc or something like that. I haven't played those games. At least I don't think I have. If I did, it's been too long to remember. But yeah, it's a good game. It's really fun. If you never played a strategy RPG before, it's a grid-based system. You select the character. You can move the maps around a little bit. Like it's just like a 3D dimensional plane, grid-based. Uh, Select your character. You move them like Fire Emblem. You stop them. You attack from behind, from the side. You use magic, etc. Um, but it's more like Final Fantasy Tactics in that regard, very similar to that battle system, just improved over Tactics, without a doubt improved. And then you have like Fire Emblem Awakening, where you would after you're finished with the battle, you would go on the world map and you would look for random battles to level up your party members or to collect items and stuff. So it's like Fire Emblem in that way. Uh, and then you have the Persona aspect when you get your different characters, you in your free time is like when in the game, you basically have times where the story is not progressing and you can just do whatever you want, and that's called free time. in that span of time, you have a certain amount of tries to, usually three tries per free time to get your character to invest time to do whatever you want. And one of those things that you can do is you can strengthen your character by talking to them. And this will create a bond with your main character, and thus will they unlock new when the when the heart meter or whatever raises to the next level, then they get a new ability, a new standby ability and whatnot. And it's really cool. So that's like the Persona, like with the personalities and things of that nature. Like you play Persona 4 or any of the Persona. I think it's more like your Persona 4, I would say, because I think Persona 4 was unique. It didn't 3 didn't do things like that, I don't think. But yeah, so it's cool. It's awesome. So the story is that Alto is this kid who has amnesia. He was picked up in a village, and then all of a sudden, a couple of years later, he's living with his sister. You know, that's not really his sister, and his mother, who's not really his mother. And he's having a good life in the village. He's a hunter, and then all of a sudden, this witch of destruction shows up, and she sings the Song of Ruin. And the Song of Ruin basically turns everything into crystallization, and so that's how you start your quest to stop the evil witch, Hilda. And along the way, you gain allies, and you're basically trying to find other witches that aren't evil and that can help you defeat her and save people from being crystallized. That's the basic story. Obviously, there's twists, turns, and it gets really good. Um, Let me say that the voice acting in this game is phenomenal. This is so good. If you've watched Sailor Moon on Blu-ray from or DVD from the new ones, the new English dub that Viz did, Tuxedo Mask, his voice actor, plays the main character Alto, and Sailor Moon's voice actress plays the one of the witches. So that's really cool. There's a lot of voices that you'll recognize in this game from the anime industry, and they do a great job. They're just emotional, and you really feel drawn into the story based on their performances. So the voice acting is top notch. The music is great, soundtrack and everything like that. There's a lot of really cool sounds, really awesome uh, Japanese compositions in there when the witches sing in battle, and that's like one of the different one of Stella Glow's like main differences, like what it stands out into, is that when you have the witches on the battlefield, when you're using them, they can sing songs, and the songs that they sing are like magical spells or whatever, and they're like pretty much they're like the only ones that really do use magic in that game. But it's really cool. So yeah, voice acting top notch, battle systems awesome, and the Fire Emblem elements, the Persona elements with raising. Like I said in the first playthrough, I'm not able to talk to everybody that I want. I was only able to get like 3 witches to their max, and I couldn't do what I wanted to do with a lot of stuff. But when you get the New Game Plus, then you can actually carry over items, and also have all the free time you need to do everything you want to do pretty much. And it's really cool that they reward you like that. And in battles, you have special items for special conditions. So if you think like, oh, I don't want to just do this for I want some challenge. There's challenge in the game. Try defeating the boss while first beating like 3 of like the sub bosses, and then like getting the 2 chests. Like those are those kind of challenges in the game. You complete those you complete those special conditions, and you get powerful, better items that you can use to help you in the game, whatever. And yeah, so I'm like 100 plus hours in right now, 108. I'm at like the final boss. I believe there's still a boss after this final boss, like a secret boss or something. And there's just so many things you could do in this game. There's like multiple endings. There's you can easily get the wrong ending, because you don't know what you're doing, or you didn't do the true ending, the requirements for that, and it's just so much fun. I love this game so much. I want to say, I actually played the demo for this game on the 3DS, and then I was like, oh my god, this is so good. I want to see more. And I went to YouTube and I figured, oh, let me watch it on YouTube, and it didn't satisfy me. It didn't satisfy me watching it. I was like, I've got to play this. I've got to play this game, and so I made sure that I bought this game, that I had enough money to get this game, and it's highly recommended. It came out at the end of December 2015, and that's probably a game that a lot of people are gonna miss. And sadly, the studio that made it is out of business. But Atlas was producing it, and they brought it. They localized it for us, so thank God for that, because it's an amazing game, and I really, 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 really recommend this game. I've had so much fun with it, and yeah, and it's very challenging too, very challenging. So that's overall Stella Glow. Buy it, it's great. If you can't find the physical copy and get the stuff, I definitely think you should go for the digital, because enjoy this game the best way you can. If you don't want to buy it, then YouTube it or something. Check out a Let's Play of it, because it's awesome. And see if you like that kind of a genre, strategy RPG, with a great story, great soundtrack, amazing vocals, and just a top-notch game. Like, put a lot of work into it. They put a lot of work into it, and it's great. So thank you for watching this review of Stella Glow. If I could give it out of 10, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Definitely one of my top games of 2015. So be sure to let me know about what you think in the comments about Stella Glow, about 3DS RPGs, if you think there's anything else good on there. I'm also playing Paper Mario Jam right now. I think that's really good, but nowhere near the realm of Stella Glow, but it's pretty good. And just let me know what's going on in the comments about anything related to Stella Glow or whatever, and give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and if you'd like to hear more videos from me in the future, please hit the subscribe button, just so that you can see my videos in your feed, because that's all it's going to do. Great. Have a great night. Thank you for watching.